Yeah, today concept is about operators in Python. So it is also very concept every day when you're writing code, when you're doing some assignments, when you're doing some mathematical formation, whenever you're checking some kind of a condition checking, everywhere we see these operators in Python. So before going to check what is operator, how it looks like and all, let's see what is generally operator. So let me go to the Python editor, open this. I'm just clicking on it. It will open our Python ideally here. So I am going to write in simple terms. Just try to remember. Operator. What is operator? Operator nothing but a symbol, guys. Just one symbol used to perform operation on values. So let's say whenever creating variables, right? Creating variable. We already practiced this, right? We use what? Equal symbol. This is also one operator. Equal operator is used to what? To create the variables. Assignment operator. This one we call it as assignment operator. Let's say a is equal to 30. In this case, a is the variable name, 30 is the value. So how are you assigning this 30 value into this variable? By using one operator called equal. Okay, like that, if you want to do plus operation, let's say 30 plus 40. In this case, this is the symbol or operator, plus operator or symbol, which is used to do what? To perform the addition operation between two values. If you use minus 30 minus 40, sorry, it's invalid syntax. 30 minus 40. Here, this one is the operator. So whenever I use this operator, what it is doing, it is just doing some operation like plus operator used to do addition operation. It is just doing that addition operation, giving the output. When I use operator minus, it is just doing the subtraction, giving the output. If you observe it, every operator has some specific functionality internally it holds. Okay, equal operator used to assign the values, plus operator used to do the sum operation, minus operator used to do what? Subtraction. That means that operator nothing but a symbol. This kind of symbols used to perform some operations on values. These values, left operand, right operand, and this is the operator. Okay, so in simple terms, what is operator? Operator is nothing but a some special symbols which are used to perform some operations on the variables or values. Clear? Operator is nothing but the symbol. That's it. So what symbols are available? How many operators are available? We are going to discuss now. So let's go into a little bit about the definition. What is operator in Python? Operators allows us to perform specific operations on variables. Operator can be defined as a symbol which is responsible for particular operation between the two operands. That means that here when I use this operator, which is responsible for doing plus some operation between these two numbers. When I use minus, which is responsible for doing the subtraction between these two numbers. Like that, that's what you're saying. The operator can be defined as a symbol. It could be plus or minus or anything, which is responsible for particular operation between these two values. So this could be any operator. This could be any operator. So based on the operator, the output will be different because every operator internally holds some behavior, some functionality. Plus is used to do the sum operation, minus used to do the subtraction. Like that, every operator internally has some inbuilt functionality. We have to remember that. Based on our use case, we have to use appropriate operator. on demand in our programs. So there are different types of operators in Python, such as arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, logical operators, identity operators, membership operators, and bitwise operators. Basically, we have these 7 types of operators, category of operators. Each category has some symbols actually. So today we are going to discuss about arithmetic operators. Okay, only arithmetic operators, because this is very basics. I want to give you end to end about these arithmetic operators. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about assignment operators. Okay, let me go there. What is arithmetic operators? In simple terms, arithmetic operators are like mathematical operators. Plus, minus, multiplication, module. These are, we call it as a arithmetic operators. Or these are used to what? For doing some math formulas, right? Generally. So arithmetic operators are used with numeric values to perform common mathematical operation. This is the definition of arithmetic operators. Just used to perform common mathematical operations. Plus, minus, multiplication, module. For example, if you say plus symbol here, right? Operator is plus. Name. It do what it do, what it does actually. Addition operation. X plus y means in case of x is 10, y is 20, x plus y. 10 plus 20 what? 10 plus 20, 30. It give the 30 like that. In place of x and y, we are going to have some real values actually. Like this subtraction, multiplication, division, module, exponential, and floor division. We are going to we are going to demonstrate this all today. Okay. Yeah. Is it visible for everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Plus operator. So what is the use of plus operator? It is used to do the addition, right? Let's say num1 equal to num1 is equal to 30. Num2 is equal to num2 is equal to 40. So I want to do to calculate the total of these two values, sum of these two values. So in mathematics, what will you do? We use plus operator, right? In order to do the sum operation. Here also use plus operator. Python provides a plus operator to do this kind of operations only. Num1 plus num2. I am getting 70 or not, because num1 value is 30, num2 value is 40. So here we call it as a operator. This one is the left operand, this one is the right operand. Here plus is operator. Num1 we call it as a, just look at the terminology of left operand, and num2 we call it as a right operand. Left operand, right operand. That means that wherever you use any kind of symbols, you will have left side value and right side value. This one we call it as a operator. This one we call it as a left operand. This one we call it as a right operand. Clear, guys? So in this case, I'm just giving 50 plus 44. 94, right? That means that this is the operator, this is the left operand, this is the right operand. Everyone clear on this terminology?
Yes.
Yeah. So now let's go and do some operation here. So using plus between numbers. Okay. So 20 plus 30. Is it valid or invalid? Valid, right? True, it's valid. 20 plus 30 is 50. There is no syntax error. So 44 plus 44.5. Is it valid or invalid? Valid. Very good. Who is that person? Yeah, valid, because these two are numbers only. Okay, let's say 44.5 plus 44. Is it valid or invalid? Valid, right? Because these two are numbers only, right? So it is valid. Now let's using plus between string and int. Using plus between string and int. So what string is nothing but, let's say, hello, plus integer nothing but any number, so some random number. Is this plus operation is supported between string data type and integer data type? Type error, right? Cannot only concatenate, can only concatenate str to str, not int. That means that if you want to use plus, you're supposed to have same data type at the left operand and right operand. We cannot use plus operator between the string data type and integer data type. Let's say if I say hello plus hi, I'm getting output. There is no error. Plus operator is working fine with the string and string, but plus operator is not supported between the what string and integer. Remember this point. Very, very important. And next, minus operator. Subtraction, right? It is used to do the subtraction. Let's say 40 minus 55. It is giving minus 15. Perfect. 40.5 minus 50.5. 50.7. Is it valid? Yeah, there is no error. It is giving output. If you do minus between str and number, what is going to happen? Anyone tell me? Is it valid or invalid?
Invalid.
May I know the reason?
That is a string. The one
Because left operand is a string and right operand is
Integer, right?
yes.
So this is supposed to be now, it's invalid. In general terms, it's invalid itself, right? You cannot do subtraction between string and number, right? Generally, number to number subtraction is possible, right? So it's a, I am saying, our guys are saying it's invalid. Yes, you are right. Unsupported operator type minus between str and str. Okay, let's say 44 minus 55. Do not worry. Still, it is also unsupported because minus is not meant for the doing something like this. This is only for works with the numbers only, guys. Understood? If you are addition means something, it can do something like this. It will just combine this and give it to you as a one output. But subtraction, how it is going to subtract, right? We don't know how formula to do some kind of, because it's a string. You could have any length of string here. Subtraction is not supported between string and string. Subtraction is only supported between where integer and integer, only numbers. Clear this part?
Okay.
Yeah. Next is multiplication. So let's say we use star to do the multiplication. Okay, let's say salary is equal to 300. I want to 2 times give 2 times hike on existing salary. 2 times means 300 into 2, right? So let's say new salary, new underscore CLA, salary is equal to salary. So when I refer salary here, what I will get 300 only, right? I am going to use multiplication into how many times I want to give, like 2 times. Just give 2 here. Just print this one. Here, when I enter here, there is no error, means this operation is successful. Whatever output is written, that output is actually stored inside this variable. So when I refer this new salary, I am getting 600. Am I clear, everyone? So we use the star symbol to do the multiplication. Okay. Next. Well, let's say using star on float int and float. Int and float. Let's say 40 into 33.7. Valid or invalid? Valid. So using star on str and into, let's say I'm just taking one a here. Okay, a into, let's say 2, a into 2, enter here. Interestingly, it is valid, but what it is doing, whenever you are doing this multiplication symbol it with some integer, this particular string is getting repeated these many times. Yes or no? If I give a into 3, this particular string is going to repeat 3 times here. Okay, let me take another example. Let's say Badra into 2. Simply, this is just repeating 2 times. If I give 10, it is going to repeat 10 times. Same mode is going to repeat 10 times here. Okay, this one we call it as a repetition. Right, this one we call it as a repetition. So that generally means that it will repeat these many times. Okay, someone tell me the output now. Hello into 1. What is the output?
Hello.
Just hello. Just hello. Very good. Yeah. Hello into 3. What is the output?
3. Hello.
3
Hello.
times. 3 times this particular string is repeated 3 times. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Clear, guys? So whenever you use this multiplication symbol between the string and integer, it behaves like this in Python. So let's take another example on exponential, right? We use double star. Double star means it is used for what? Exponential, like this. Exponentiation, like this. So let's do some examples. Let's say 2 power 4, 2 power 2. Is it 4, right? 2 power 6, 64. So if you know the mathematics, you know what is the power on that. Okay, you just recall the math subject. So this is how it works. If whenever you want to do that kind of exponentiation, we use this double star symbol again. And still, this is only supported between the numbers. We cannot use something like this. Okay, it's an invalid operation. Clear, guys? Unsupported operator type are star star or pivot and integer. And the next thing is about the division. Okay, so when will you use division generally? Let's say party amount. Let's say everyone went to party. You build it like a 3,000. Okay, members equal to, let's say, 4 members. You want to equally contribute the bill, right? So each contribution, right, per head is equal to party amount by members. Are you clear? We do this kind of thing only, right, in maths. What is the per head amount? What is the per head amount? 750 rupees. Yes or no?
Yes.
Per head into members. Per head into members means it will give the total output, right? I mean total amount 3,000. So this is the actual amount. These many members are there. We are splitting this amount for the per head. That time we use this division operator. Per head is 750. Per head into 4 means you will get 3,000, right? Definitely. We're just doing opposite thing. Clear this part? When you will use this kind of operation? Let's take A is equal to another example, 20. B is equal to 5. A divided by B. Okay, I'm going to ask you an interesting question. What will be the what data type? What data type it will return? Data type in the sense whether it is going to return integer or whether it is going to return float.
No.
Float. It is giving 4.0, right? It's a float. Yes or no? Let's say, let's store this output. Out is equal to A by B. Out. I'm getting out. I'm just storing this output into one variable, using this variable and printing that, right? So now I want to find the type of this out. What I'm getting? Float. Because whenever you use this kind of a division, it will always return the output in the form of float. If you are not care about this decimal places, floating points, after God, you can use other way, like 10 by 10 divided by 5. This one we call it as a floor division, guys. Okay, so if you are not care about this fractional points, then we can directly, if you are expecting output in the form of integer always, that time you go with the double slash. If you are really cautious about this one, then you go with the single division slash double slash. Okay, so I am going to give 20 by 5, for example. This is the output. 20 floor division 5. I am getting out. Are you guys observing the output? The difference between both these operators? This one always returns the float because it includes the fractional points, decimal places. But in case of this one, it is always written integer. It always, truncate this thing. Clear, guys? So that
Clear.
means that type of 20 divided by 5 means this one is going to return what? Integer. 4, right? If you type of 4 means it is going to return integer. If I use type of this one, it is returning float, because whenever I run this program, first this part will be executed. When this part executed, it is returning 4.0, right? 4.0. 4.0 means Python will treat this as a float. When I use type function, it is used to determine the type of the given value. The output of this value is 4.0, means it's a float, right? Are you clear this part?
Clear.
Yeah. See, instead of giving direct float value, we have given one expression inside this function. This expression output is going to be integer or float. Clear? I can give like this also, guys. Okay. 3. Here I am giving directly value, checking the type. But in this context, I am giving some expression. This expression output is going to be have either integer or float. So this type function is using to determine the output data type of the given expression. Here this type function used to determine the given value out data type. Clear this part? If you have any doubts, please ask me now itself. There is no confusion here. Here type will be output type. Here directly given a value type. Okay. Now let's go to the other symbol. Module operator. Okay. Use like this. This is the syntax. This is the operator. This one is the left operand. Y is the right operand. Right side operand. So let's do module operation. Okay. So I will ask you. I am just giving one program. Write a program to check given number is even or not. Very, very simple example. In mathematics, write a program to check given number is integer or not. Let's say num is equal to let's say 10, not integer, even or not. Okay, num is equal to 10. Is it even number or odd number? Even, right? 10 is even number or odd number? Base sankhya, sar sankhya. Anyone idea? Even number, right?
Even number.
Yeah, but there is a formula to find out whether it is a given number is even number or not, right? So let's say num module 2, if it is going to return 0, that means that it's a even number. It's returning 0 or not? Num module 2, it is returning 0. Output, if module output is 0, whenever this is the formula to find out the given number is even number or odd number. If it is 0, if it is returning 0, that means that given number is even number. So let's say num is equal to, I am giving 9 now. Num module 2. What is the output? I am getting 1, right? Remainder is still 1. So that means that this is not the even number, right? I am giving another number like num is equal to, let's say 40 is even, let's say 6. So give some simple number, 6. Is it even or odd? Even number. Whenever it is number module 2 is 0, that time this one consider as even number. 6 is even number or odd number? Even number. That's why we are getting clear. Clear, guys? So whenever you want this and do this kind of model functionality, we use this symbol. Okay. Okay, let's go inside. Addition operation. So x is equal to 5, y is equal to 3. Addition operation, x plus y. Addition operation, x plus y. Whenever I execute this program, I am getting this output. What is the addition output? 8. Because x value is 5, y value is 3. 5 plus 3, 8. Output, this is output screen. And subtraction, x is equal to 5, y is equal to 3. X minus y, 2. 5 minus 3 is 2. I am getting 2 here. Like that, I have given example for every operator like this. Multiplication like this. Here the output. Model operation. Exponential. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about assignment operators. This is very important thing. But for now, today we are just concentration on arithmetic operators. Okay, we'll discuss tomorrow.